To host another Winter Olympics is part of a big conversation today among some of our state's top policymakers. The prospect of bringing the games back to Salt Lake City in 2030 means a big payout for Utah. ABC4's Ali Roulian talked to some of these policy experts about the money Utah could make from hosting the games.
The Kempsey Garner Policy Institute hosting today's discussion about the 2030 Winter Olympic Games. They're saying because of infrastructure that we already have in the state, like the Vivint Arena, that makes Salt Lake City an excellent candidate for the 2030 Games. But because of this infrastructure, that means a slightly smaller yet still very large economic gain compared to O2. Salt Lake City is sitting as a potential bid for the 2030 Winter Olympics and Paralympics, and being chosen for the Games will generate billions.
We estimate the 2030 Olympic Winter Games will have a $3.9 billion economic output contribution to our state.
Our strong suit for being chosen?
We're experienced and we know what we're doing in a way we haven't in the past.
But it's also a slight downfall.
When we look at the economic impact, it is less than O2, obviously, because of the infrastructure that had to be put in last time.
If chosen, improvements will be made to existing infrastructure from the O2 Games, but it won't create the temporary jobs needed to build entirely new facilities. But the growth of the Games will create more revenue of its own.
One of the biggest things is that the Games for 2030 would have 40% more events and about 40% more athletes.
Meaning a huge spike for revenue for the state and for local businesses in 2030. A challenge we face in being selected, Los Angeles hosting the Summer Games in 2028.
LA needs to be incredibly successful.
2 games back-to-back in the States means navigating domestic sponsorships, but Utah's still holding out hope, and for good reason.
Everything is not only in place, it's better.
Not only would this mean a boost in our economy, experts look forward to what it means for the community as a whole.
When the spotlight is this bright, that everything has to get better. That the forces of nature are such that we take care of things better, we invest better, we think harder.
The decision for where the 2030 Winter Olympic Games will be held comes out summer of next year. And if Salt Lake City is not chosen, they can still use all of the efforts that they've prepared into being a potential candidate for 2034. Reporting in Salt Lake City, I'm Ali Roulian, ABC4 News.